Alright, well, it's been a while, so I figured I had to do this, and I figured I'll show you guys what I did in case it helps anybody. What happened is the window regulator on the Monte Carlo decided to drop on us. We were using it, and it just refused to go up. So what did I do? Piece of duct tape on the glass, holds the glass up secure. Alright, so I reached up in there with a marker, marked after I had the window screwed to the regulator. If you can see that. Can't really, but anyways, and I marked where they were. You can see my marks there. Then I drilled through there, and I put these screws I had. These are just tin rough screws, but you can use any decent sized screw. Once I knew they were in the right position, because this is where the screw goes in that holds the glass to the regulator. Since the screws were too long, I had to break them off with a pair of pliers. But once this is all back in the car, the window will not fall on me, and it'll keep the car sealed. Alright, to go over what I needed real quick. Drill, had an impact, some duct tape. Pretty much any tape will hold as long as it holds the window up. Here's the screws I used. As you can see, they're fairly long, but they did the trick. I did pre-drill. These little clamps just hold everything in place. Marker pin, pliers. I did, on this one, it's a cable regulator. So I just went ahead and gutted out all the cable stuff so it doesn't get in the way, doesn't hang up. I mean, it's obviously not doing its job anymore, so I didn't need it. And of course, anything you need to take off your door panel. Well, okay, why would you do this? Alright, action. Alright, why would you do this? Because, I mean, it seems like kind of a ghetto way to fix a problem. But, I mean, this is great, so my car sits outside. I don't have the luxury of a garage, so if my windows crack down a little bit, ultimately, if it rains, it's going to get inside the car. I mean, it is about springtime, early spring. It rains all the time, and you don't want your interior all wet. So this is a good way to do a quick fix so that your car stays dry until you can get up to the wrecking yard, get one, or order one, get it brought in. It pretty much takes an emergency and makes it a nuisance. Also, if this is a four-door, this one's a two-door, but if this was a four-door Impala or something like that, if it was a rear window, I wouldn't really care. If I had a rear window regulator break, I'd probably do this and forget about it. I mean, maybe if it was a really nice car and I was trying to sell it, I'd want them all fixed. But you know, if it's just some beater, really anything other than a nice one, yeah, I just do this and go on. Kids can't roll the windows down, you have to yell at them. It's a win-win. So it isn't a perfect fix, and this definitely isn't a repair. This is a temporary, better than putting a stick under the window. And let's face it, you got to open up the door panel, do 90% of the same work to put a stick under there. This way it's never going to come apart on you. You're not going to have to worry about it, you know, hit a bump or somebody wiggles your window and there goes your glass. And this should hold as good as I'd say it's going to last. I mean, I'm not worried about it falling. I don't care if I go over railroad tracks or anything like that. I don't think my glass is going to fall down, shatter. So it's a good temporary fix to, like I said, make an emergency just a simple irritation that you have to fix at your convenience. In this way, the car can sit outside. It can rain tonight. I don't care. I mean, I've already cleaned the interior on this car once. I don't want to do it again. So, well, when I do get the parts, later on this spring or early summer, I have a lot of work to do to this thing. So, look forward to hopefully a lot more videos. Not that anybody watches them. There's like 3 people. Thank you. And hopefully we'll get Grandpa's car up and running and in good shape and roadworthy. All right. Loretta! Oh, fine. You don't want to be on camera. Hey! Come on.